Starting off first here with a 1995 Lincoln cent, which we'll clearly see there around the rim of the coin. This coin is graded by Annex at a mint state 62 red, and this penny ended up selling for around 25 bucks. So, nothing too valuable there, especially after you pay to have the coin graded and, shipping and things like that. You're not going to make any money on that. However, if you want to get the coin graded to add to your collection, I 100% support that. So here is a 1995 P mint mark that is graded by PCGS at a mint state 64 that has a broad strike. So the coin's been broad struck out of collar here. 1995 Kennedy half dollar coin, man. This is nice. Of course, you see that around the rim of the coin. This coin sold for over $310. Mint state 64 grade. The coin grading scale goes up to 70. Now this next coin here is graded by Annex at a mint state 62 red. This is the 1995 Lincoln penny, and this coin has a major die break, which we'll see there at the bottom of the coin. We also call these cuds. Die break, cud, same difference, right? So you can look for those on all kinds of different coins, not just pennies. Some could be a little bit smaller than this, some could be much larger and take up a big portion of the coin. In this case, this coin only sold for around $40. Moving right along to a 1995 Jefferson Nickel that has been double struck, the second strike being 55% off center. This coin is authenticated by NGC, and this nickel ended up selling for around $60. It's damaged, so it's not gradable on the coin grading scale, so that's why it says that on the coin holder there. So here's a 1995 Lincoln cent that has been double struck. Second strike, of course, off center there. And this coin ended up selling for around $80, graded by NGC at a mint state 63 red. Now here's another double strike from 1995. However, this is the Washington quarter, and that second strike is 75% off center. This coin, graded by Annex at a mint state 64, ended up selling for over $450. Man, that's a nice double strike there. Here is a 1995 Jefferson Nickel. A little bit different double strike here on this coin. It is graded by NGC at a mint state 65. This coin sold for around $500 at auction because of that mint error. As we zoom in there and look at those pictures, you can see that double strike there. $500 nickel there. Now here's a 1995 double die obverse Lincoln cent that is graded by NGC at a nice grade, a mint state 67 red. And you want to look for doubling on this coin with your coin microscopes. That's about the only way you can see it on this coin. So look for that there on the word Liberty, as well as on the other lettering, the phrase "In God We Trust" there. Some very noticeable type of doubling, especially when you have it there underneath the microscope. I have those available on couchcollectibles.com. This coin ended up selling for over $130. I personally have one of those in my collection as well, so if you haven't seen my 1995 penny video, feel free to check it out. Now here's another 1995 penny that has been struck through a late stage capped die. So we have a die cap coin here, which you won't really see too much of the obverse of the coin. Reverse looks very normal. So I actually found one of these in a coin roll as well. And this coin ended up selling for over $110. So you can look for these on other coins as well, not just pennies. Now here is a 1995 Washington quarter that has a partial collar with an obverse brockage here. So we'll see that there on the front, the obverse of the quarter. This coin, graded by NGC at a mint state 64, ended up selling for a little over $80. Here is another Washington quarter from 1995. This coin, graded by PCGS at a mint state 64, has a brockage here on the obverse of the coin, and it's been broad struck. So this coin here ended up selling for over $180. Super unique and awesome looking type of mint error. Love extreme types of errors like this. They just look awesome. So 180 bucks there. Now here is what looks to be a very damaged coin. There's all kinds of different things that can change the color of, different coins. And some people may think that they're damaged, and a lot of them are in a lot of cases. This coin here, however, is a 1995 Jefferson Nickel design that was struck onto a 1 cent planchet. And not only that, it was struck off center onto that planchet, and it is a defective planchet. So a lot going on there, graded by NGC at a mint state 65 red. This coin ended up selling for over $890. Unbelievable. Looks like a completely damaged coin there, but that is a nice mint error. Now here's a 1995 Washington quarter. The reverse looks very normal. However, here on the obverse of the coin, we see that it is missing the outer clad layer. So as a result, you see that inner copper layer of the quarter. Now this coin, graded by Annex at a mint state 63, ended up selling for a little over $90 US. Now here's a 1995 Roosevelt Dime, graded by NGC, that was struck 20% off center. Very noticeable type of off center there. This coin ended up selling for a little over $50. Here is a 1995 Lincoln Cent that was struck 45% off center, graded at a mint state 65 red. This penny ended up selling for a little over 65 bucks. Here's an off-center Washington quarter from 1995, graded by PCGS at a mint state 64, struck 20% off-center. This coin sold for over $165. So nice off-center there. Here is a 1995 Double Denomination where a Lincoln Cent design was struck onto a Roosevelt Dime. So you'll see the obverses of both the Roosevelt Dime and the Lincoln Cent there. And then the same for the reverses. You'll see both designs from the penny and the dime. This coin ended up selling for over $1,200 because of that mint error and because of that grade. Now here's a 1995 where the Lincoln Cent design was struck onto a Roosevelt Dime planchet, a 10-cent planchet. So not onto a dime that was already created. It was struck onto a blank dime planchet. So this coin, graded by PCGS at a mint state 66, ended up selling for over $1,900. Nearly a $2,000 penny there. Absolutely amazing. Now here's a 1995 D mint mark that was actually struck onto an unplated zinc planchet. So you don't see like the copper of it because it was struck on an unplated planchet. It is graded by PCGS at a mint state 64. And this coin ended up selling for over $250. Don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Check out the videos to the left of me. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.